Hi Taurus, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for next week, the 1st to 7th of April. So the first one that you got, your oracle card, is a change in the wind. And this card is basically saying that, change is inevitable in life. That's the only thing that's consistent. So we need to kind of, roll with bunches when change comes, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's not aligning with what you want right now. Just keep in mind that change isn't a bad thing, because maybe you're just not in the right alignment with where you're supposed to be going right now. So embrace the change. With the third quarter moon, it says adjustments are required, and this card basically says that not all is lost, but there are some changes that are needed. Again, you need to kind of look at what needs to be let go of. There could be some sort of toxic feelings that you might have about a certain situation that you need to release. So pay attention to what this change is, what it's bringing, and what needs to be released in order for for a better path for you. We have Spider Spirit, and it says make your dreams real. And this card is basically, excuse the spider, I absolutely hate spiders, but the card is fantastic. So it's basically saying that any single creation is that humans make is always the first step is your intention, that first thread of intention. So you might just need to go within and intend what is it that you actually want to do, and then take one step in that direction. That's what the Spider Spirit is about. It is also reminding you that if you ask your spirit guides and God or the universe or whoever it is that you believe in for help, that can happen for you. So set the intention, start acting and taking steps towards exactly what it is that you want, and then it might bring in this change, maybe not exactly as you would like it, but one that you can work with if you release anything. So something is released there. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you, Taurus, for next week? So from the 1st to the 7th of April, what does Taurus need to know, please? Okay, so wow, Tower immediately, 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, we have the Star, 8 of Cups, yep, there's that walking away, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, let me just move this over a little bit. So bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. So Taurus, as you know, bottom of the deck are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. So there's definitely some sort of ending that's coming in here. You may or may not see this coming, but what it's bringing in is a new beginning. It's going to bring in something that you are going to need to surrender and take the leap of faith towards this new beginning. But this is kind of divinely guided. You are going to need to see things from a fresh perspective, though, in order to get past the ending and start this new beginning. So, like I said, endings are difficult, but they are worth it. With the 8 of Cups here, there is something that you feel is missing in your life that you're going to either need to walk away from, or that maybe someone in your life or something in your life has kind of made an exit out of your life. But it is about, either way, that there was something that was missing in this connection, in this job, in this relationship, in this friendship, whatever it is. This path, there was something missing. So you just need to go and find that happiness. And the 8 of Cups is about, yes, it is about walking away from something, but it is about walking towards something that is much better for you. How do we get here? Some sort of unexpected change. It could be that there was kind of some sort of chaos or destruction of something that you were building up, or something that you were working on, and or even possibly a relationship. And what's happening here is that it's causing a death of your ego, basically, and that's why this change had to happen, because tower moments only come in when you're kind of holding on to something so much that you aren't willing to have it any other way. Then they come in because it's like forces you to have to walk away in some way. Queen of Swords here, there could be someone that you had to speak some sort of truths towards. You could also be feeling like you need to guard your heart at this time. You're feeling maybe like you just want to cut the BS and you just want no drama. Like, just let's communicate clearly and like just tell me what it is that we're gonna do here. With the Four of Wands here, this is basically, like I said, there was something that you felt very stable in. Could have to do with your home in some way, or it could have to do with some sort of milestone that you were working towards to celebrate. But whatever it was, is that this Tower moment has kind of shaken the ground from under your stability, from under your feet. We have the Page of, we'll talk about that in a minute. So we have the Knight of Swords here. So you could be feeling like, you know, some sort of harsh words that need to be exchanged. You kind of feel maybe a little bit impatient about the path that you're going down, and you want to kind of make this happen a bit quicker. It is just also about movement in some way. So you're just wanting this to move in a certain direction here. So in your 3D world, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you could be feeling like you're putting a lot of effort into something, but you're not yet seeing the rewards of it. And you're needing, again, to be patient to be able to see the growth of whatever the efforts are that you're putting in. With the Star being here then, so this is in your emotions and your relationships and all of that. It is time for healing in some way. You might need to heal something within yourself, but also it can also mean that you still need to have optimism. Like we said here, not all is lost, but there are some changes that are needed. And what are the toxic energies that you need to what do you need to heal to be able to move on in a certain direction? And then have the optimism and the hope that this will happen, because it will. We have the Page of Cups in your thoughts. So you could be like thinking of your dreams and in this kind of like very daydreamer state next week. When it comes to your thoughts, you could be kind of maybe wanting to like having those intentions, those ideas popping into your mind, and you're just like, oh, well, what if I could do that? Like, you're allowing yourself to open up to the possibilities of things. And then we have the Page of Wands here. So in your goals or your desires or that type of thing, you could be letting go of any sort of limiting beliefs. Again, with the Page of Cups, it is kind of pretty much quite a little bit similar, because there you're allowing yourself to dream, but here you're getting excited. And here you're like, okay, let me actually take those small steps. Let me decide to do that little bit of action to take me towards that next step of what I actually want to bring into this world. You admire this path that you're wanting to go on, and you're wanting to guide this in a way where there is I see a lot of communication here, but the intentions of taking the steps that you need to on some sort of new journey. So let's get some clarifiers then for you, Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know, please, from the 1st to 7th of April? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Empress, the Moon, the Devil. Okay, gotta hide that. Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so with the Tower, it could that there was something, some sort of there is actually, sorry, the Tower is bringing in some sort of new opportunity that is going to, it's unexpected, but it is actually a good Tower moment. I feel like it's giving you the Ace of Cups that is missing here. So usually the Eight of Cups, there's usually one missing in between, and that's the Ace. So you're going off to find that Ace, and that's happening because of this unexpected change. It's the death of your ego that's bringing in this opportunity for you, probably full of love. Otherwise, it could be some sort of creativity in some way. We have the Eight of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, things are gaining momentum, and they will, but you just need to continue to put in the effort. You're wanting things to go a bit faster than what they actually are right now, but the Eight of Wands is about things happening a lot quicker than what you expected. So you might have been taking a while to get to this point, but now things will move quicker then. With the Ace of Pentacles here and the Queen of Swords, so I feel like you are communicating something very clearly right now, and you're sick of the BS. You're wanting something that's more stable to come into you, and you're only open to opportunities that are going to bring you either stability or wealth in some way, whether that has to do with a relationship or actual job or money or whatever, an opportunity of some sort. you're only open to the ones that are bringing in stability. With the star being there, we have the Empress. So I feel like with whatever healing, you could be healing your feminine side. Everyone has feminine and masculine within themselves. But you could be healing your feminine side and getting to the point where you are able to be hopeful to receive things in from the universe. And you could be in this place of being very kind of protective at the moment over people that are very close to you, and you are nurturing yourself in a way that you, like I said, that you can actually heal and that you can be optimistic about these things. With the Eight of Cups and the Moon, I feel like there is something that you feel is hidden here, which is why you're feeling like you need to walk away. You could be fearing, there is a big fear actually of moving on from something, of letting something go, of change. Big fear of change here, and you don't want something to end in some way. If you do want this to end, it's kind of like you feel like maybe this is ending, but that there's not full clarity on what your next steps are. So I'm not going to pick that up. So with the Devil and the Page of Cups, I feel like maybe you're having these thoughts and these daydreams are becoming slightly obsessive, but not in a fully toxic way, just maybe slightly unhealthy, that you do need to also, sometimes the Page of Cups means that you do need to kind of come back to reality. So this is Pisces energy here. At the moment, Venus is in Pisces, so this might have to do with a relationship where you are like romanticizing it in some way, and obsessing over those possibilities. And that doesn't mean that that's not like you shouldn't romanticize it. It just means that maybe you need to also realize that that, you know, it could be something that is unhealthy of how you're thinking about it, not how you're feeling about it, just how you're thinking about it constantly. With the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, so this is, like I said, some sort of stability. You're wanting to take this new path towards the stability and let go of any sort of limiting beliefs when it comes to this, possibly to do with a home or even commitment of some sort, like a marriage or a certain milestone. With the Page of Wands, which is also, you know, the same as that one, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you could be needing to collaborate with someone and work with someone in a team to be able to kind of take this new path, go down this exciting route together. And then with the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Wands here. So this is about you wanting to bring in this stability or bring in this home or bring in this commitment faster than what it's actually happening. And it can happen for you, but you do need the patience to be able to do that with that Seven of Pentacles. And you do also need to make the adjustments and let go of whatever toxicity is being caused here, or obsessions that are being caused, your obsessive thinking, let that go to be able to move on and flow with the change, set your intentions and take small actions towards that. It is going to lead to a whole new beginning, but you need to look at things from a fresh perspective and surrender to what the universe is bringing you. So let's get some advice then for you, Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know? First, the 7th of April. So we have the Chariot, the 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So the Chariot is about you kind of being in the energy where you can kind of let things go and move on. It is about wanting to overcome some sort of obstacles and being successful, and you can be successful as long as you're willing to move. This could also mean that you need to actually physically travel to be able to do this. We have the 5 of Wands here. So this is about, you know, if you are conflicted within yourself or having any sort of conflicts with other people, try to kind of ground yourself, you know, agree to disagree if it is with other people. Otherwise, if you are conflicted within yourself, you just need to go within and really kind of think about what it is that you want. Maybe heal that feminine side of you, like I said. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. So you could be needing to kind of focus on some sort of stability. Whatever you put the effort and work into now, it is going to be successful. But that means that you do need to actually put in the work and commit to what it is that you're wanting to do. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. It's about having patience and making sure that you are putting in the effort continuously, even if the results aren't showing you what they want, because they will, but not yet. You're not there yet. You're still at the 7, but next is the 8, and then it's the 9, and then it's the 10. So you are more than halfway there. Just keep going, keep putting in that consistent effort. So let's get a romance angel for you then, Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know? Okay. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that 10 of Pentacles and that 4 of Wands could very much be the engagement happening there. And then we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust or have faith. So you need to trust in your partner, trust in yourself, trust that this change that the universe is bringing in is for the best for you and for whoever's around you. And you know, this is going to either bring you to a point of commitment with your person, or it is going to bring you to a place where if you are walking away from someone, maybe the next person is going to be that person that is going to be committed to you. So I hope that resonated, Taurus. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.